Good morning, everyone. Yeah, last class we are trying to develop look at here. What are the points I have covered in last class? Quickly, I'll give revision and we'll go for new topic to understand. We were trying to understand binding fields and methods. Binding means connecting. Okay. What you are connecting? Class level variables with a method. Why you are binding? That's what we are trying to understand. So binding means the process of accessing fields, static variables and non-static variables of a class from its methods is called binding fields and methods. Okay, for example, we have book ID. We are trying to access the book ID from the method. This is called binding, or also some people call it as wrapping, binding or wrapping. We bind fields with methods to perform 4 operations: initializing, reading, modifying and printing. Okay, reading, initializing, modifying and printing. Okay, so we are performing, these are the 4 operations: initializing, okay, reading, modifying, printing. What is the meaning of initializing? Initializing means storing. Malli again assigning, you are saying assigning is not initializing. Assigning means modifying. Assigning means storing. So initializing means storing value first time via assignment operator, of course. Printing object data in a reusable way. Now look at here. Object initialization means storing values in object variables, static variables and non-static variables. Next, reading object values means taking out the values available in static variables and non-static variables to use them either in either in what you call validation, calculation, then we call it as what? Reading. Next, what is the meaning of modifying the value? Changing the existing value. Okay. Next, displaying means what? Just displaying, reading and printing. For that, how many ways we have? 4 ways. First way, by accessing variables directly by their name, via setter method and getter method, via constructor and via blocks. Now we come, what is the problem if I directly access variables? If I access variables directly, the problem is variables, you have to repeatedly write the same logic again and again. Okay, for first object I have written, for second object I have to write, third object, fourth object, fifth object. And again, for the same object, I have to write the same logic repeatedly for initializing, modifying, for printing again and again. So to overcome this problem, what you have to do? That is where we have to use a concept called what? Methods. Okay. If you try to take variables directly, code reusability, code redundancy, no centralized code change, Yesterday we did /it somewhere in method one time, automatically apply to all the methods. That is called what? No centralized code change. If you take methods, we will have centralized code change, right? And no security to data. Wrong values can be stored. Code is not readable. Now, if you go via methods means what? In the class example, I'll create the method, return type void, method name set, parameters I am, okay, this logic I want right here. If I write logic directly, what is the problem? If I write logic directly, what is the problem? Now, first point number one, variable will get error. Okay, variable we will get error. Then remove this variable. Then next, remove this variable. Next, value 10 or 20. 10, 20 is what? Fixed value. In all objects, same values will be stored. What to do now? Remove these values and take them as a parameter via argument. Int p, int q. Write what? P comma q. And then if I write pq there, I am taking the values from the argument and then we are trying to store in the parameter. And next, display method. Now in the main method, what we call set method, e1.set, e2.set, e1.display, e2.display, e1.set, e1.display. This already we discussed last class. Am I right? Now what is the problem here? Now advantage is what? Code readable, code reusable, and security. We can stop wrong value storing via parameter by writing some if conditions. Then now the next question. Here, the problem is int p comma int q. The problem in this set method design is because the parameter name is different from field name, user cannot determine which parameter is refers to which field. Here, this method is meant for take the value, store in the class level variable. Take the value, store in the class level variable. Then now p and q, I have to change with what? Say non-static variable. If I take same non-static variable in the method logic also, I have to change x, y. If I take x equal to x, y equal to y, then what happens? When we create parameters, same as field names, we must differentiate instance field from parameter. Else the problem is parameter values are not copied into instance fields. Then what the solution? We must write this dot. Okay, now then when I write this dot x, x, y, left side or right side are considered as parameters, left side considered as what? Non-static variables. Then what is the problem here? The problem is we have two methods one method created for two fields. Now, without modifying x, we cannot modify y. Without modifying y, we cannot modify x. Then what the solution to this problem? Separate. Okay, create two set methods, set x, set y. Then what the problem here? If I create set x, set y, the problem is same method name signature is there, compiler throw error. Then how to solve this compile time error? That is where we have to introduce variable name, set x, set y. Then tell me, inside the method, I have to call set method one time or two times, sir? Two times. Two times I have to call. Okay. E1.set x, E1.set y, E1.set x, E1.set y. Mari setter method I have to call E2 object also separately, na? Then this is the complete setter method code. E1.set x, E1.set y, E2.set x, E2.set y, E1.display, E2.display, E1.set x, E1.set y, E2.set x, E2.set y. Like this, we have to call the program separately like this. Okay, clear? Got an idea? This is the last class I have explained before leaving the session. Now, and I have also mentioned the point, by using setter method and display method, we are setting value and displaying value, but we are not retrieving the value. I want to retrieve the value from the object. For that, I have to create getter method. What is the difference between set method and get method? Set method starts with set. Array, come on, I ask a question, I gave half answer. Remaining half answer, you must tell. What is the difference between setter method and getter method? Setter method starts with set. Getter method, get following by field name. Setter method has a parameter. Does getter method has parameter? No. Getter method meant for return the value available in the object. If you want to return the value, method should be void or non-void. If I want to return value, method should be void or non-void. Non-void and return type void or data type. Which data type? Primitive data type or reference data type? Not primitive, not reference. Based on the type of the value you want to return. In this example, what value you want to return? Int. So return type should be int. Now look at there. This is a complete story. Int x, int y, get y, display. Then how to call these methods? Tell me, by using getX method, I will get, please increase. Please increase my voice. How to increase my voice? Hello! Should I want to shout like in mic or what? Increase your speaker volume, right? Tumri fella. Sorry, Swarna, girl. Okay. Increase your speaker, Nana. How can I increase my voice? Boy, I can scold whatever I want, but girl means should not scold. Okay, na, Swarna, check your speaker voice. I cannot increase my voice. My side voice is fixed. Okay. And now tell me, or else rejoin the class. Maybe your voice will be, mic will be adjusted. Not mic, speaker. Now bolo, what is that? E1 dot display, E2 dot display. Can I call getX method for printing the values? Yes. Display method by default printing. So that's why you call E1 the display, it will go there and values are displayed. Now, I wanted to retrieve the value via getX and print. How? By using SOPL. Look at here. Is it allowed like this? E1 dot getX, X value return. Right? And that X value substituted here. Okay? E1 dot get y get value is substituted here. So I can use get method for getting the value. After getting value, I can do two things. What is the number one? Either I can store in a local variable or directly pass to the system.out.println so that the value will be printed. Two ways I can do that work. Finally, whenever we are planning to develop a real world object in the programming world, what I have to do? First, create the class with that object type name. Declare the number of fields based on the values you want to store. Compulsory you have to create setter method for storing, getter method for reading. How many setter methods and how many getter methods? As many fields as you have. Okay, we have two fields, then we create what? Two setter methods and two getter methods, and then display method. Also, we have to create here business logic methods. So with this knowledge, now I want you to show your talent of developing. What yesterday example you have taken? Room and building. Let me write room, observe. When I say class is very important, don't miss. That day, don't miss the class. 7:30 p.m. batch students, I was keep on saying them, don't miss next coming Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, don't miss. I said, okay, they have not care about my statement. They are simply missed class. Saturday, last Saturday, they didn't attend. Last 1 week, they are not understanding one class also. They're coming class and looking at me with a crying face. Almost they are getting tears from their eyes. Sir, not understanding, sir. చెప్పాను కదా సాటర్డే మిస్ అయితే అర్థం కాదని చెప్పాను క్లియర్లీ ఐ టోల్డ్ దెమ్ ఇఫ్ యూ మిస్ సాటర్డే క్లాస్ యూ విల్ నాట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ ఫ్రైడే సాటర్డే వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ డోంట్ మిస్ ఐ హ్యావ్ బీన్ కీప్ ఆన్ సేయింగ్ దెమ్ ఫర్ లాస్ట్ 10 days 10 days onwards I am saying they feel like Saturday you say anything ra weekend holiday pakka I will miss the class. Okay, you miss, blood tears will come. And when I say if you miss a class, I will get hurted, my ego will be hurted. Tells kada, na ego hurt ayindante na maat nene vina. Mahesh Babu dialogue. When I say don't miss class, anything happen in your life, you should not miss the class. Even lover breakup also, don't miss. If this lover gone, another lover will come. But today class gone, next classes will not come. Khatam. Java is your first lover. Don't get breakup with Java. Only one Java is there, you know na. But there are many lovers available. So convince your lover, understand? Right. Look at this code. So again, I'm saying this week classes for your batch, this week classes. Today, Thursday, na? Today we are completing this project, and tomorrow I'm going to teach constructor and following by blocks. By this Friday, Saturday completed. Next week classes. Don't miss one day also. Complete 1 week. 1 week, how can, sir? You must. Next week, one class also don't miss. I will complete encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism. Okay? Polymorphism, horrible stories available. Variable hiding, method overriding, method overloading. These 4 topics are the heart of the object-oriented programming. So that's why I can say next 10 days. From the next Monday to and the next Thursday. 15 days, 2 weeks, let me add. Okay, 2 weeks, if you don't miss the class, then Java will be under your control. You are completely command on the Java. Okay, now look at this code. I created a class called room. Sir, why did you take public, sir? Say, nachabote. If you don't like it, remove it. Public is not required there. Then why did you write? For fun. Just for fun I have written, okay? In public raste bond. In your academics also, many times people write public, no? Adanaka avasram enti avasram manaku sambandham ledhu. Class aithe public tho modalu pettesai. Public will give the impact only when there is a package concept. As long as package concept is not there, public, no use. Because I am introducing private, opposite, I am taking what? Public. Why you take private, sir? Tell me, if I don't declare this variable as a private, this variable can be accessed by building class developer. Room R1 equal to new room, R1 dot L equal to, why I am creating setter method? For initializing L variable via this method. I don't want you access L variable directly. If I provide L variable access directly, the program becomes static nature or dynamic nature? Static. Okay, you have to repeat the same code again and again, code redundancy. If I want to stop him to access variable directly, what I have to do? Private. Suppose if I remove this private keyword, how many ways I can access this variable L? 2 ways. Number 1, directly we can access. Number 2, via setter method I can access. What is your intention of creating setter method? Via setter method I want L to access. But because you didn't declare these variables as a private, they can also access variable directly. For example, this room is there. I am teaching here. There are 2 doors available, door 1, door 2. Admin checking the ID card here. That door is also, first door also open. In second door, ID card checking is going on. Tell me, student genuinely will come to the admin to show the ID card, come to the class? No. What they do? From the first door, they escape and come into the class. Then what admin has to do? Bolora, what admin has to do? He want to check ID card. Then what admin has to do? He has to close the first door and make sure only second door is open where he stand. That's what I am also doing. I close the first door by declaring it as what? Private. Khatam. If I declare as a private, if he is trying to access, compiler asking, Tumri fellow, this door is already open. How can I say? This door is already closed. How can I go? Go via set method. When he is coming via set method, I have two advantages. What is this? Program is code reusable. Okay, then slowly the reusable experience you will get, don't worry. Now, first I created a classroom with the private fields, set method, get method, set method, get method. And then I told you last class, write the business logic. What the business logic? Find area, L into B. Find perimeter, 2 into L plus B. Can we write the logic directly inside SOPLN? Yeah, you can write, no problem. Okay, no need to store in variable. But brackets properly you have to write. And the next display method for displaying the value. So whenever you are planning to create real world object in the programming world, number one, now you have to create the class with the object type name. Number 2, declare the private fields. Number 3, define one pair of setter getter method for each field. Then third, define business logic methods. And number 5th, last, define what? Display method. Okay, na? Right. Last class, did I told you the problem? In above program, we have 2 problems. Problem number 1, without modifying one field value, we cannot modify other field. Problem number 2, we have only storing and printing. There is no retrieving. To overcome this problem, we have to create separate setter method for each field and separate get method. Okay? Write down this program. Below programming is the right design code. Write down what I am saying. Below program shows the right design. Below program shows the right design in creating real world object in programming world. In creating real world object in programming world. With the private fields. With the private fields, comma, one pair of setter getter methods. One pair of setter getter method for each field. One pair of setter getter method for each field, comma, business logic methods and display method. Come on. Online students and offline students, listen. Management want to take your feedback about the classes going on, how I am teaching, how much you are happy, how much you are sad. Understand? Whatever your expectations, all I fulfilled or not, still any gap between you and me. Because some points maybe you cannot directly tell with a fear, with a shyness, whatever. So it's an opportunity. Show your talent. Okay? Whatever good or bad or concerns, whatever you have in your mind, please express genuinely. In every batch, I'll request the same. Okay? Whatever you feel good or bad, everything you have to tell to us so that we can improve ourselves. Understand my point? We want to give the better services, best services for you and for your juniors. If you express your problems to us, what you are facing, where you are facing, okay, either from my side or from management side, anything, either in classroom or outside classroom, not on the road, okay, in our premises, Naresh Shetty premises, by management, by admins, by faculty, whatever the problems you face or what your expectations, what you are expecting from the management, from the faculty, whatever there in your mind, please try to share in the feedback form so that we can improve ourselves if any gaps are there. Okay, understood what I said? Okay, management people came here, they will share some feedback Google form. Everyone should give the feedback. Online students, you also. Okay, you also should share your feedback. Please don't ignore. My friends will give. I don't need to give. If I only one don't give, what happens? Lot of happens. Okay, everyone should participate. Utilize this opportunity. I'll be back in 5 minutes after you give your feedback. Okay.
Yeah, good morning, one and all. So I'm from the management team, yeah, quality feedback. So kindly open the Google Classroom where the feedback link has been shared to you. So just click that link and you will find some questionnaires will be there. Okay, so kindly go through the questionnaires and share your feedback, concerns, suggestions. Just mention your mail ID. That's very important. Okay. So whatever feedback you will be giving, it will be kept confidential. So no need to worry. So no one will ask you why you are given this feedback. If you have any issues, any concerns, anything else, just you can share it. Okay. So kindly please be free. This is the right time where you can be sharing your feedback. It should be personal views. Okay. Just don't discuss among yourself. It should be your personal views. Anything you are expecting from the management. Okay. Any suggestions? Just you can give it. One last question is there. Just you can share it. Okay. 2, 3 lines. So kindly go and share your feedback. Your online students, just please respond in the chat box. Yeah, the link has been shared to you. Okay. So don't be panic. So take your time and can share your views, concerns, any issues, anything else. Okay. So how your classes are going on. Okay. Just can share it. Just can share your feedback. If you have any suggestions, just you can share it. Just mention your mail ID. That's very important. So whatever feedback you will be giving, so no one will ask you. Okay, this is the right time where you can share your feedbacks and concerns. So after finishing your feedback, just let me know in the chat box as done or completed. Okay, so that you can resume your classes back. Just take some 5 minutes. So make sure everyone try to share your feedback. Yeah, Mr. Nidish Mondal. So the just you can check it in the Google Classroom. The link has been shared to you. Just click that link. You will get the feedback form will be there. Okay, just you can, there will be some certain questionnaires will be there. Just give your feedbacks and concerns. Yeah, Chaitanya, that's in the Google Classroom. The link has been shared to you. Just refresh it and once again, just you can check it. That is the feedback form link of Mr. Hari Krishna sir, 9 o'clock batch. Thank you, Rajeshwari, for sharing your valuable feedback. Feedback from you. Okay. Already 1 month has completed. Maybe next time I will be coming and taking your feedback. You online student, just refresh the link in the Google Classroom. Yeah, anyone from the online team, just please share the link in the chat box, please. Thank you, Mr. Gangadhar, for sharing the link in the chat box. Yeah, student, just you can check it, the link in the chat box. So make sure everyone try to share your feedback. So management want to hear the feedback from your end. Yeah, online student, just response in the chat box. Just kindly go on and share the feedback. Make sure everyone give the feedback, okay? Thank you, Tanmay, Suryavanshi, Rahul, Sandeep, Biswajit, Tanushree for sharing your valuable feedback. Thank you, Giridhar. Thank you, Veer. Thank you very much. So this link will be disabled after 20 minutes. Okay. Just try to make use of this feedback link. You online students, so kindly go on. So this link will be disabled after 20 minutes. So make sure everyone share your feedbacks and concerns. Okay. So thank you very much for sharing your valuable feedbacks. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.
Write down. Complete a statement now. Right program. Up here completed. Problems with above program. Yeah, I will tell. Shruti, I will tell that points. Don't worry. Right. Completed up to here. No. Write down. Write down. I'll wait. Scroll on. Okay, segregator methods completed. Next. Everyone, after segregator methods, next. No. Business logic methods. Next, business logic methods. Find area, find perimeter. Next, write down business logic methods. After that, last method, display method. Completed? Now, can you develop main method class by your own? Come on. Main method class. I want to develop main method class to perform these 4 operations. What are the 4 operations? Initialize, read, modify, printing values. Write main method yourself. I given the class with all the required methods. Come on, bring the momentum in your body. Over. The lifelong sitting silently only. అన్నం వండితే తిని పెట్టాలి నేను తిన్నాం చూస్తానంటే అట్లా కమాన్ ఫుడ్ రెడీ స్టార్ట్ ఈటింగ్ సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద క్లాస్ ఐ వాంట్ యూ డెవలప్ మెయిన్ మెథడ్ క్లాస్ Write main method class. Just given members, you have to call that is. First step is what? Creating object. Go back. Data type chapter, student class object you created. Then next store value, read value, print value, modify value. Come on. Create class, building, main method. In that create object, room R1 equal to new room. Right. Come on, right. You are sitting silently. Until I come to your place, you don't move. Right. Class building. Main method class. Class building, main method. Inside main method, create room object. Draw memory, room R1, new room. What happened here? Draw memory. For each line, main method is execution. You execute that line. Room R1 equal new room. What happened? Draw memory. R1 variable, object circle. Without object, how 10 you stored there? Follow the process. Otherwise, next classes will face difficulty. Everyone should start more. Draw object here. Without drawing object, why you are going? Only one object sufficient. Room R1 equal to new room. Then R1 variable memory. Then object 10. Then inside object L variable 0.0. B variable 0.0. Double na? Then now tell me, initially room object contain default value 00. What should we do now? Initialize. For initializing, is there any chance to call the variables directly? No. Then we have to go via setter getter methods. Call setl, call getl by passing the values. Right? Room R1 equal new room, I'm saying na. If you sit silently, how can you get program, man? Teach him. And people who able to understand what I'm saying. Observe the side person notes what he is doing. Can you do it or not? Guide him, help him. Help your friends. Don't be selfish. Why rough paper? You are not confident yourself. You feel you are doing mistake. Then in exam, will bring one rough paper. Directly do in notes. If you do some mistakes, you will come to know, oh, this is right, this is wrong. Everyone should work, Baba. If you are not working, ultimately you are going to miss not I. So what you have done? What you have done? Class building. Public, static, void, main of, string, array, args, open bracket. Inside what I am asking? This building class must have room object, na? Feel it. Building is having one room. How to construct the room in Java? Room R1 equal to new room. In childhood, did you go and sing the songs or not? At least everybody is a bathroom singer or not? Java, you become a Java singer, okay? Now what happened background? R1 variable memory created equal to new. Create the object with reference 10. With variable x, default value 0.0. With variable y, xy habituated. L 0.0, B 0.0. ట్రై చేయాలి. నేను రాస్తా, నేను రాయాలి ప్రోగ్రామ్. డిడ్ యూ వాచ్ తెలుగు పీపుల్ కబడ్డీ మూవీ? నేను ఆడతారా అని వెళ్తాడు కదా పిచ్చాడు, రైట్? So like that, recently that become a meme. Sankranti Vasta movie, Venkatesh also said, "Na, I will sing, I will sing," right? So like that, you should also come forward. I will write. Okay. When you write, you commit mistakes definitely. Your mistakes will make you expert. That's why from childhood, our teachers and books are saying one thing. What is that? Failures are stepping stones to success. Success there up above top. You are down bottom. If you want to go there, one step, second step, third step, fourth step, you have to construct. Each your failure is one step. You are moving from here to next. No, I don't do any mistake. You are not a rocket directly go there. You will be there down only, success there only. So try to do it. If you fail, no problem. Then new keyword, return the reference 1010 stored in R1. రేలంగి మావిలాగా ఎప్పుడు నవ్వుతూనే ఉండాలి తప్పు చేసినా కానీ ఓకే నెక్స్ట్ టైం ఐ విల్ డూ నాట్ డాంట్ డూ మిస్టేక్ నెక్స్ట్ టెల్ మీ ఐ వాంట్ టు డిస్ప్లే r1 dot display always display then what are the values coming r1 object passed to the display method inside this dot l 0.0 this dot b 0.0. You want 0.0, 0.0? No. I want set value r1 dot set L of 10. Mari 10 ante బాగుండదులే. Take some 100, length 100. R1 dot set B, some 50. Okay. What happened at these two lines? How many values are going into the setter method? One. Two. Current object reference 1010 and argument value 100. Don't confuse 1010 100. Now where the settle method storing this value? In the object. In the object, L variable 0.0 replace with what value? 100.0 and set B replace the value in this object 0.0 replace with 50.0. Everyone understand? Now print these values by using getter method. Can I print? System dot out dot println double quotes L colon double quotes plus. What do you write? R1 dot get L. Getter method, get the value and substitute in SOPLN. SOPLN, print that value. B colon double quotes plus R1 dot get B. ఇలా నేర్చుకోవాలి, అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి, మీ బ్రెయిన్కి అప్లై చేయాలి. యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఆస్క్ యువర్ బ్రెయిన్ వాట్ ఐ వాంట్, వాట్ లైన్ ఐ షుడ్ రైట్. నౌ వాట్ ఐ వాంట్, వాట్ లైన్ ఐ షుడ్ రైట్. సో నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్ వాట్ ఈస్ మై నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్? 100.0 and then 50.0. What is my next step? Okay, now I wanted to initialize. After initializing, read and print. And then next what to do? I should perform business operation. Business operation means what you have to do? R1 dot total how much area it is occupying I want to find. Total how much perimeter it is taking I want to calculate. Then just simply I have to call the method. I am the main method developer. As a main method developer, will I call the logica? Will I write the logica? Call the logica. Call the log. Already logic available. So only we have to call. That's what I am asking you to do. Everybody sitting silently. Ammo, he is coming acting. How many days you will act, Ram? If I come, you are acting. If I don't come, sitting silently, Aram say. Then why did you join the course? Ask yourself. When you are not ready to learn, why did you join the course? Edo try cheyali, right? Okay. When I give the task, you have to come forward to work. So that your mind will tell what mistakes you are doing, what correctly you are doing. This is what I ask you to do. Close main method, close class. First one. Everyone got an idea? What we learn in data types chapter, recollect, and what we did finally after 15 days. Data type chapter, we developed 3 projects. Remember, student, company, student, college, employee, company, bank account, bank. 3 projects we develop. What we develop in data type chapter, same thing we develop today also. But what are the extra concepts we have used? Methods. Extra we have added methods. That day what we did, recollect, we just create the class with the variables declared inside. Then come to the class main method. In main method, what you have written? Bank B1 equal to, student S1 equal to new student. Now also written room R1 equal to new room. That day also I told, first S1 variable created, instance is created with all non-static variables available in student class in continuation memory with the default values. Then next what we did, it is just a instance. It is not the real student. The real student is HK. After storing his values, then we can say it is an object. Then what we did, S1.SNO equal to 101. What I call that line as initialization, storing values in the object non-static variables. That's what I did. R1.SETL, R1.SETB. Earlier we did with variables calling directly. Now we are doing with a method. Then what is the difference in accessing variable directly via method? Accessing variable directly, and if you do, that is called code redundancy, no centralized code change, and no security to the data. Wrong values can be stored. Unauthorized people may access your data. For example, username and password direct access if you give, then anybody can access your account or not? Via OTP if you give, anybody can access? No. That via OTP is nothing but setter method. Verification is their background. So whatever you learned in the data types, same thing I am doing now, there is no difference. That time directly written logic in the main method. Now we are separating the logic from the main method. We written the logic inside the class with the methods. Just we are calling the methods in the main method. This way of developing code is code reusability, centralized code change. Now, for example, now dekho, when I am calling R1.setL minus 100 I am passing. Is it accepted or not accepted? Not accepted. What is the problem? No problem. Accepted. Minus 100 I am passing. It will go to where now? Set L method. Double L variable taking what? Minus 100. Minus 100 stored in the this dot L. Current object L variable 0.0 replace with what? 100.0. Understood? Tell me, is it allowed or not allowed? Business point of view, negative numbers allowed or not allowed? According to Java, according to data types, negative numbers are allowed. But according to Java business, allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Again repeating. According to syntaxes, according to data type syntax, both positive negative numbers are allowed. But according to the business, negative numbers are not allowed. Suppose, listen, suppose setter method I have not provided. I provide double variable direct access without private variable. Then who is the owner of L variable? Room class developer. Who is using that room L? Business law, user programmer, other programmer. Room class developed by one programmer, and now this room, what do you call a building class developing by another developer. Now this another developer is trying to manipulate the value by passing wrong value minus 100. Can room programmer control him stop storing minus 100? No. Why? He is directly accessing L. Room.r1.l equal to minus 100 when you write. Who can only verify? Compiler. Does compiler accept minus 100 or not? Yes. Now, if you declare variable as a private, then tell me now. Who is controlling? Can builder can access the L variable directly? No. Next, I provided what method? Set. I am telling, array, first you send your value to my hand. Who is my hand? Parameter. Send the value to the parameter. Into the parameter L, minus 100 came. Okay, na? Tell me, is that minus 100 yet stored in the object or not stored? Not stored. Before this dot L equal to L, can I write here if condition? If L less than 0, don't store. If L not less than 0 store, can I write if condition or not? When I write if condition, is a builder can pass the wrong values to my project to store? Tell me, what is the advantage of VIA methods? Number one, code reusability. Number two, I have added if condition how many places? One place, only in the set method. Then the set method modification code is automatically applied for room 1, room 2, room 3, room 4, everywhere or not? That is the advantage of methods. One time write logic, reuse the logic, and then whenever we are modifying the code, one time we modify, that modification applied to all objects of this class. How many places you are modifying? One place only. That is called what? Centralized code change, one place. Can I stop wrong values to store? Yes. Can I stop wrong people to access my data? Yes. That means I am getting security or not? Yes. This way of writing program is called encapsulation. Encapsulation, first OOP principle completed. Understand? This way of writing code is called what? Encapsulation. Somebody ask encapsulation. What is encapsulation? The process of wrapping up of variables and methods as one unit by using the class and providing the access to the fields L and B only via publicly available setter getter methods. This style of writing program is called what? Encapsulation. What is the advantage if I follow the encapsulation suggestion? What encapsulation? It is a suggestion. What is the suggestion? Whenever you are creating a class, declare the fields as a private, provide that access to the fields via methods. Okay, I follow encapsulation. What is the advantage? What is the advantage? Code reusable. Okay, you are hiding data from direct access, so that the advantage is code reusable. You are writing code only one time. That same code I can reuse for all the objects. Advantage number two, you can modify the code one time, automatically apply to all objects. Advantage number three, wrong values you can stop storing. Advantage number four, you can verify the person is valid or not valid and then provide access to the fields. So that finally what you got? Security. Ultimately, by developing private fields via setter method, I am getting what? Security. But there is a small point. Are you getting security automatically? We have tried some extra if condition. This is encapsulation. With where condition? I mean, with if condition, without if condition. Encapsulation without if condition, did you get security? No. Does encapsulation provide security? Provide the way to get the security. Provide the way to get the security. Everyone understand my English? Encapsulation develop cheste security రాదు. మనం if condition extra play చేసుకోవాలి. ఇప్పుడు ఈ రూమ్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తే నాలుగు గోడలు కట్టాను శుభ్రంగా, తలుపులు పెట్టలా, తాళం పెట్టలా. అర్థమైందా? సెక్యూరిటీ వచ్చిందా రాలేదా? రాలేదు. I constructed this room with 4 walls, but I didn't provide the doors and locks. Then did I get security? No. I have protected myself from the air and rain, but not from the thief. If you want to protect from the thief, then what you have to add? Door, locks. The door and locks is nothing but if condition. So this private LB is myself. This is setter method, getter method, nothing but my 4 walls. House ready. Okay, but I forgot to write if condition. Then what happened? No security. Encapsulation is there, but no security. But by developing encapsulation, either now or later I can get security automatically by writing if condition. So finally, what is the important point? What we completed today? We learned the right way of developing code by following the suggestions given by encapsulation. What is encapsulation? The process of wrapping or binding variables and methods as one unit by using a class and providing access to the fields only via publicly available setter and getter methods, either for reading the value or storing the value, is called encapsulation. What you did by developing encapsulation, did you get security here? No. By developing encapsulation, we are hiding the fields from direct access and providing access only publicly available setter getter methods with proper validations if required, not mandatory. So that by developing encapsulation, so that we will get security to object data, we are allowing only right person to access, we are allowing only right values to store, and also we get code reusability because we are writing logic one time, reusing the same logic multiple places. Also we will get code, also we will get centralized code change. Means in future, if I add the logic inside set method, automatically it is applied to all places wherever set method is called. This entire advantages, if you want to get, you must develop encapsulation. So tell me, now onwards, if somebody say variable, what do you visualize? Variable spelling or dabba na? Dabba. Object. Circle with multiple variables, continuation, memory location with one variable pointing. Similarly, from today onwards, if somebody say encapsulation, what you should see? EN, CA, PU, SA. Spelling you will see, na? Or the program structure. Encapsulation means program structure. What is the program structure? I have created a class. Inside class, we declare the private fields and providing access via setter, get and business logic methods for storing, reading, performing calculation and printing result. If that way you protected your data via methods, then we are binding. And you constructed 4 walls with only one door, setter method, getter method. Direct access not there. Everyone understand encapsulation? I will upload complete notes what I have explained now. In your free time, try to go through all the notes. And also assignment, I develop room project. On this room, I gave assignment projects also. You try to go through those projects in your free time. Is it clear? How many points we completed in this program? Number 1, declare fields as a private to stop direct accessing. Number 2, provide publicly available set to get to display business logic methods for performing, storing, reading and performing validation, calculation, business operation. This way of writing code giving several advantages. All these advantages and the style of writing code is called with one word. What is that one word? Encapsulation. Everyone understand? Okay. Write down notes. What did I say? Write down. I said only one word. Write down notes. Then what you did? Ready. Okay. Getting ready na? You open the book. First, step number 1, open the book. Step number 2, move the pages to the last page where you stopped writing yesterday. Right? Point number 3, folding the notes, no? Pages backside, folding the notes. That's why spiral binding notes I ask you to buy. Next, open the pen cap, placing backside. Okay? Or else holding with left hand and started eating. Yam. Right? Then, now, moving your hand with the pen to the place, the last line where to start write. I'm not telling the statement to write. Then you are looking at me. Cheppu. Tell ra, I'm ready. Now, I'm still not telling. Then face expression. First you are smiling. Ready, sir, tell. Still not telling. Then face expression started changing. Indra, Chepura. Why you are waiting, ra? What next to write? Tell me, ra, why? Tell me. Single word. What is a single word? Write notes. This one word has performed what? Several steps background. Write notes is a suggestion. Step number 1, open notes. Step number 2, step number 3, step number 4. This write notes is nothing but super. Encapsulation. Whenever I say encapsulation, automatically your mind should visualize all these 5 points. Okay, you are asking me to write a class with the private fields by setter, getter method, business logic, display method. Okay. Mari ipudu if condition raimanta vodda? Should I write if condition or don't want to write if condition? You decide. Your object data want to stop wrong values? Write if condition. You have any particular values, this value should come, this value don't want to come, write if condition by your own to stop storing the wrong value. And no problem, I am chalta, any food I will eat, my stomach can digest. And no need to worry about checking the food right or wrong. Yes or no? Some people, if you eat any food, digestion problem will come only there in the bathroom for 1 or 2 days, right? That's in that case, what you do? Check the food, right? This food don't touch, go some other place. So that is called checking conditions. Everyone understood? Paka? Is your body has encapsulation? Forget about real life. First you yourself think. Do you have encapsulation? Yes. Your body, whatever top to bottom, what is this? Class. Dabba. Completely with your skin and bones, everything is what? It is encapsulated, hiding. Then next, what are you doing? You have a stomach for eating food. Are you directly open the food, adding a? No, stomach you are not opening, adding. What are you doing? You have mouth. Okay, mouth, you are giving food to mouth. What it is doing? Listen, very important. When you give food to your mouth, inside you have a tongue. It is checking, yum, yum, yum. Any stones are there or any hair is there. What are you doing? Immediately it is catching. You are taking out and throwing. And then only good food you are eating. Yes or no? Do you have encapsulation? Yes. Stomach is the variables. You don't have direct access to the stomach to put the food. What are you doing? You are using your mouth. Setter method. Setter method. Setting. After setting, now where it is a parameter. Parameter having if condition. What the if condition? Tongue. If okay, if correct food go, wrong food throw out, and then swallow and going into stomach, digestion and getting the blood energy and giving to heart, pumping to enter your body to function. Amaya, encapsulation lifelong will remember. Yes or no? Right? Whenever go to food, oh, encapsulation. Okay. So understand encapsulation? This way you have to start habituate writing every program, whether you like or don't like. Now tell me, we completed basic step of the project development. From today onwards, unfortunately, assume tomorrow you got the job. And unfortunately, you got the job tomorrow. Then once you get the job in the company, you will be assigned with the code. Then when you open any class, this is a business application. This business application contain one object. That object related one class available. Inside class, what will be there? Private fields. According to my business, 2 fields. Student, 4 fields. Bank account, 6 fields. According to real time, oh my God, hundreds of fields will be there. Okay, na? For all hundreds of fields, 200 of set get methods. Hundreds of business logic methods. One display method will be there. Tell me, will you feel anything new there? Okay, now tells already. I know this is only variable name different. Okay, that time will you read private to into x? Will you read like that? No. What do you? Okay, fields. Then move on. Array setter method. Okay, getter method. Next business logic method. Inside business. Okay, if condition. For loop. Okay. You know, chitty. Chitty ra robo chitty. Robo chitty reading line by line, word by word. No. Move this side, move that side. Fasak, next book, come on. So same way, you scroll your mouse top to bottom, program should come to your brain. That is why I'm asking, write down, try yourself. When you're trying yourself, you'll get that clarity on the code, what is there. You'll start learning how to write, how to read, how to scan. Scan program practice is very, very important. Hope you understand this program. Paka? Should I run this program? Should I run? చెప్పండి రా, మీరు రన్ చేయమంటే రన్ చేస్తా, అవసరం లేదంటే నెక్స్ట్ పాయింట్. రన్ చేయాలా? రన్నింగా? Then you didn't install JVM in your brain, that Tumri fellow? Oh, yes sir, and moving head that side, this side. JVM install చేయాలా నీ brain లో? You didn't install the JVM in your brain? Are you not believing your JVM? Yes or no? Then why you are asking me to run? Oh, confirm my JVM, that JVM right or wrong. And still you didn't train your JVM. Train your JVM రా బాబు. ఓకే, యాడ్ దొరికారా నాకు. అదేదో సినిమా యాడ్ దొరికిన సంతరా ఇది. అన్న అంటది, అదేదో డైలాగ్ ఉంది కదా. నీ JVM ఆ JVM రెండు ఒకటే. Look at here. So train your brain to understand whatever you are writing according to Java only. First one is what? Room object. Second one, R1 values, R1 displaying the values. Dekho. Control 1. Compile. Control 2. R1 values 0.0, 0.0. That's what I told, you told. అంతే JVM అయినా మన JVM రెండు ఒకటే. Next, I want set value 130. Then what happened after the display? Compile, execute. Same value is coming or not? After that, business logic operation. Find area, find perimeter. L into B, 100 into 30. How much? 100 into 30, 300. 3000. Now, according to the calculation formula, it will do calculation, give us result 3000. 3260. Okay, clear? Understood? This is the way you have to start writing the program or projects or whatever you feel. I'll give you more assignment examples in Google Classroom. Interested people practice. If not interested, leave it. Now, मेरे को एक सवाल है. इधर देखो. In real life, अरे बाबू, नाना अबुजी, everyone focus. You just created. This is building. In this building, you just created one room. How you created room in Java? Room R1 equal to new room. Okay, na? In a real life, this much wall constructed, then we call it as what? Room. In Java, this room is represented by this line. Okay, na? Slowly. Now your brain should come out of Java syntaxes to real life scenario. Real life situations you have to map to Java lines. Room R1 equal to new room means it is representing the real room available in the building constructed by the builder. This room. దీన్ని ఇది రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తుంది. అర్థమైందా? Now tell me, room R1 equal to new room mean you constructed one room here, invisible room. అవునా? అలా how invisible room? చెప్పు. ఇన్విజిబుల్ రూమ్ ఎలా చెప్పు. నేను ఒక వర్డ్ చెప్పా, ఇన్విజిబుల్ రూమ్ అని. ఓకే, ఇన్విజిబుల్ రూమ్, ఓకే అని వదిలేస్తే ఎట్లా? అంటే ఏంటని అనలైజ్ చేయి. బుర్రను వాడు. గివ్ సమ్ వర్క్ టు యువర్ బ్రెయిన్. డోంట్ ఓన్లీ గివ్ యువర్ వర్క్ టు ద ఇయర్స్. What I'm saying, you constructed one invisible room. What is that? No, dot. And then like Hanuma, very strong person, you are going inside that room, stretching the breadth 300 and length 100. Possible? Possible. First, you place the dot and then you are stretching it. Possible? Hey, you constructed room, what is the size, ra? 0.0, 0.0. How can a room can be a 0.0, 0 point in the real life? Borokochina, did you agreed? Did you accept this point? Did you confirm? Did you, what do you call, get the clarity, awareness? I am constructing one room. This room should represent some length, some breadth. Without representing length, breadth, if we say room, is it a right design or wrong design? Wrong design. You given a money 1 crore to the builder and asking, builder, construct one building. He went there, abracadabra, and left. Ray, where is my building? Dekho, where? Dot. And how can I say building? That's what you did. Now tell me, is this program, room creation program, is right design or wrong design? Wrong design. Then what is the right design? Here, when the object is created with L and B, and by the time the reference is written and stored in R1, when by the time control go to the next line and to access this object, it must have values. Are you following? What you did previously, you created this object with the default value 0.0 and 0.0. 0.0 and 0.0. And later you have written R1 dot set L of 100. That means what? After room construction completed, you are extending the room. This room construction completed. Can I go to that wall side and push to go to the some length to the extend? Not possible. Are you following my point? So this is a wrong design. At the time of object creation, only, the values 0.0, 0.0 must replace with what value? 100.0 and 30.0. Are you following my point? At the time of object creation only, in this object, values has to be stored. Then how is it possible? What should I do for this? That is where a new concept is coming into picture called Bolo, constructor. What the use of constructor? Constructor is not used for constructing. Adhyaksha, constructor is not used for constructing. Constructor is used for initializing. New keyword will construct the object and constructor will initialize the object. When? After object creation, while object creation. ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు వాల్యూ స్టోర్ చేయాలంటే ఎవరిని వాడాలి? కన్స్ట్రక్టర్ని. ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత వాల్యూస్ అసైన్ చేయాలంటే ఎవరిని వాడాలి? సెటర్ మెథడ్. ओके, ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएशन टाइम में वैल्यूज को स्टोर करना पड़ता है. क्या यूज करना? कंस्ट्रक्टर. ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट करने के बाद वैल्यू स्टोर करना, देन सेटर मेथड. मेरे को थोड़ा थोड़ा हिंदी आता, तुमको थोड़ा थोड़ा जावा आता. ओके, so finally tell me now, here in this line there is some line here. एक कौन है? For last 1 month or 1.5 months, it is a mysterious line. What is this? Everybody feeling it is a class name, class name. Someone asks, sir, why should I write parenthesis after class name? Because it is not a class name. It is a constructor call. When you call the method M1, you are writing parenthesis or not? This is a method name and this is a method call. Similarly, room is not a class name. It is a constructor name. Following by parenthesis is what? Calling. So why I call constructor with object new keyword? Because whatever the object is created by new keyword, I want to store values in that object. Then what is required? Constructor is required. So repeat once again. I want to initialize the object at the time of object creation. Then what should I use? Constructor. Where is the constructor? After new keyword, whatever you are writing, that is constructor definition, constructor call, constructor call. Then how can we pass value, sir? In the parenthesis you mentioned 100 comma 30. And then why previously 100 comma 30 not stored? Because you didn't pass. Now you pass that values in the parenthesis, then constructor will store the value in the object. New keyword return the reference. By the time object creation completed, control come next line. Object is initialized already, na? Yes. So tell me, how many ways we can initialize object? 2 ways. By using constructor. Number 2, by using setter method. When to use constructor? When to use setter method? At the time of object creation, I want initialize. Use constructor. After object creation, I want initialize. Use. समझ में आया? Right? How to create constructor, how constructor executed background, all the details we will discuss in tomorrow class. Okay, now? Today I am going to update Google Classroom with a lot of notes. By seeing that much heavy notes, don't get panic. Understand? One more, this much when to study. When free time you study. I have completed entire explanation what I am uploading now. Only thing is you have to study, read and remember. When you find a free time, you can remember, or else entire core Java completed revision time you read. Understand my point? So by seeing the Google Classroom, don't get scared. A lot of content now I am updating. Second point, today I am starting new core Java batch, full stack Java development course, evening 6 p.m. Evening 6 p.m. I am starting new core Java, full stack Java batch. Any of your juniors, friends or colleagues, anybody, hostel people waiting for learning, please inform them. Okay, na? Thank you. Up to you recommend to your friends, am I teaching? Okay, na? Did I reach up to your expectations? Okay. Please inform to your juniors to get the same benefits. Okay. Thank you. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Online students, any questions?
You were telling room is a construct, room call is a construct, but in class there is no any construct. So
That is a magic. Tomorrow class.
sir, my brother was one of your students long ago. So he's switching company right now. So he asked me to ask you, do you know the latest content of Java 8 and Stream 8, right? He wanted to have those informations.
Ask him to message.
Can you use the business logic method as private?
Ma?
Yes.
Nirmal Nitish Mandal. It's been 1.5 months your course started. Still you don't have Google Classroom access means what level of learning you are doing? Just introspect yourself.
Use the method business logic as private.
Such a stupid question you are asking, no? Worstest question. Down Taja Hotel is there. He is giving a business, order the food.
One of the method here.
Can I declare it as a private? If I declare a method as a business method as a private, how can you order me food? How can I supply the food?
Now, sir, some logics are not every logic, sir. Which logic?
Then how can I call it as a business logic? Business logic means external people should access.
External.
If you want to declare the logic private, not allow other people, don't call it as a business logic. You call it as a supporting logic.
Supporting.
Supporting logic method should be declared as a private. Business logic means should be accessible by the user.
इसका सर यूज क्या होगा सर? इसका यूज क्या होगा अगर हमने
Using by other business laws. For example,
supporting
inside there is a person who is preparing food. Can you go directly give order to the dosa master? You are giving order to whom? Cashier. Cashier is giving order to dosa master. So cashier is the business logic and dosa master is the supporting logic. Okay, no? Rajat, advance batch will be after 1 month.